What up, everybody? This is your boy Carlo. With me, Brandon, like usual, man. Yo, Renee, what's up, man?
What's up,
Coming
man? What's
out,
going
you
on, man? You know we in
you
here,
all right?
man. Yes,
Ready for the
sir. Yes,
show?
sir. Huh?
Ready for the show?
Absolutely, man.
We have a lot of shit to talk to. I mean, to talk about today, bro. You know what I'm saying? So before we start the show, man, tell them what they gotta do. I mean, they know, but remind them what they gotta do. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
like, share, and subscribe, man. Y'all been doing
Yeah,
a wonderful job. We appreciate it, man. It's
yeah.
growing, man. We heard the feedback from y'all, so I'm gonna
Facts,
start letting
facts.
this nigga talk and not cutting him off and shit. Even when he's sounding wild, I'm still gonna let him finish.
But you gotta understand, though, my English is not that good though. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta like be like trying to put my word out. You know what I'm
I
saying? So
understand.
people
I understand.
can hear what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like you said, man, the channel been growing up like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we really appreciate every one of you, man. You know what I'm saying? I see a couple one of you like share the content because I can see everything in my thing. You guys, some of you guys share it. So I really appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
we're not gonna talk too much, man. We're gonna go straight up in the content. You know what I mean? Because we have a lot of shit to talk about. So the first thing we're gonna talk about today, man, is YNW. So you know who that is, right?
Mm-hmm. Young rapper.
A rapper, right? Do you know anything
Mm-hmm.
about his story about like how I
He
mean,
supposedly killed this man. Well, allegedly, he was
yeah.
on some jealous shit and supposed to have killed this man and shit and act like or try to stage like it was a drive-by or some shit like that. That was to my knowledge.
So
But
okay, I mean, it looks like you know some. Do you think? Let me ask you this, because there's a video we're gonna react about that actually
mhm.
explain the whole situation about the police investigation. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, we're gonna react. But do you think this guy really did what they accused him of doing? Actually,
Honestly, bro, these days you can't put nothing past nobody.
I
A
agree
lot
with
of
you, man.
jealous people out here. I can believe it can be done.
I agree
I'm not
with you.
saying that he did it, but I'm
Yeah.
not saying that he didn't do it either. So I really don't know. But the way shit's been going and the times that we in, I can believe it to be true.
Yeah. Okay, so as you know, like he was. I mean, he got arrested in 2019, so he's been in prison for like I mean, 6 years now, 5 years,
Uh-huh.
5 going 6 years. He's been in there. So he actually had a trial last year in 2023. So the trial ended up in like hung jury.
Uh-huh.
So it was a
So what
mistrial.
that mean?
It was a mistrial, meaning like there was eight jury. No, there was like nine jury that voted to have him for guilty, and then there was like three that voted not guilty. And then it was being reported after that. Even the people that voted, there was like three people and two people that actually voted before they voted like guilty, but they changed their mind because somebody influenced them. It was a crazy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like most of the jury thought that he
He
was
was guilty.
responsible, is guilty, but there was like one of the jury he was being reported was a fan of him, so they didn't know. I don't know how they didn't know, but they didn't know. So she actually voted not guilty, and then she actually influenced the other two people to vote not guilty. So it's not like it looks like she wasn't even following the rule. She wasn't like looking for the evidence. She was technically there to make sure that he was not
Other
convicted.
people. I mean,
You know what I'm saying? So
without reason,
that's
you
it.
can do that.
That was the mistrial. So after the mistrial, is a lawyer actually like uh asked so they can have him be on bond. You know what I'm saying? Give him
Uh-huh.
bond because he's been in there for like nearly 6 years. But they said no. I mean, after you've been accused of like killing two people, hey man, they're not gonna let you out like that, man. Because you know Florida. I mean, they want to kill him. It's a death penalty case. So if he got convicted, they're gonna put him on the chair. Is it the
Shit.
chair or like the thing they give you in your arm? Like you know what I'm
I
saying?
have no idea.
I think that's the one they have in Florida. But I think 2 days ago, there was a breaking news. So that means after the mistrial, so they're gonna have a new trial. So the date set for the new trial is September 10th, 2025. So it's a year plus from now, man. It's crazy. Imagine you've been in prison for like since 2019, man. You know what I'm saying? To have your trial and shit. It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna talk too much, man. We're gonna react to the video because I know a little bit about it. You know a little bit about it, but this guy actually explained the situation very, very well about YNW Melly. We're gonna watch it and see how that goes. In 1 second. Let's get it.
YNW Melly has been in jail for the last 1,438 days. For 4 years, the world has been wondering if the rapper is in fact guilty of premeditated murder, with the victims being his two best friends that he has known since elementary school. As of right now, the death penalty is a potential fate for him. But just before he got arrested, he released his collaboration with Kanye West that skyrocketed his fame. He had multiple songs generating millions of views and streams, and was on his way to being the next SoundCloud superstar. When the news broke that he was being investigated, people started to scrutinize him. His lyrics were shockingly descriptive. His interviews may have had clues that could tie him to this crime. His life in jail for the past 4 years has been rough, where he's being subject to inhumane treatment and borderline torture from the jail guards. As of today, YNW Melly is not guilty, but since we have not heard his defense yet, it's hard to imagine his innocence. Jamel Demons, yes, that's his real name, was born to mother Jamie Demons King when she was just 14 years old. The
Bro,
teenager.
imagine you've been accused of killing two of your friends, and then your last name is Demons. This is some crazy shit, right? This is some crazy shit.
My
What are you thinking
nigga,
about that shit, bro? I mean, just last name alone, man, just like give you up. You know what I'm saying? This is some crazy shit. Demons.
bruh, I don't even know
But
what to say to that.
I will say this, man. So you heard the song that he had, like "Murder in My Mind." You heard that song, right?
Yes, yes.
You like it?
I can't say I didn't.
Same shit too. I think it was a good song, but at the same time, I mean, I think is a very good like storyteller. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of things in the songs after what he's been accused of, you can listen and say, man, shit. Looks like this guy was actually telling something is done or is gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Nah, for
A
real.
lot of people after he's been like arrested for killing his two friends, they go back and listen to that shit, and then it was like, man, it's crazy. Yeah. So
Painted a
let's see.
vivid picture.
Huh?
Said that song painted a vivid picture.
Yeah. I mean, facts.
And her mother raised the boy at the Orangewood Park Apartments in Gifford, Florida. In kindergarten, Jamel met his first friend, Christopher Thomas, who we now know as YNW Juvie.
So then when I walk in the kindergarten room, I see him, then he just started smiling and dancing. So it just made me happy. Now I want to be here.
Since his mother was so young, they moved around to various projects up and down eastern Florida. He still doesn't know who his father is. Jamie says her son was a great kid, quiet, smiley, loved to sing and dance. But Melly admits he had a dark side to him, one that he discovered when he was just 9 years old.
He had a little couch with a whole bunch of toys and shit under it. And like I seen a toy gun. I was just playing with that bitch. Like, pew, pew.
Then Melly discovers his uncle's real gun.
When I rolled, I hit my head under the couch. When I hit my head under the couch, I stayed up for a little bit. I seen some shit shining. It was a 22 revolver, a real gun. I'm a kid though. So I just walk out the house and I shot that bitch. And I couldn't hear out my ear for like a week. Then I'm like, damn, real gun, you know what I'm saying? If you up that bitch at a nigga and bust his ass, that's his soul in that. Like, it's death in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is up this motherfucker in your ass, just you disappear, bitch. Real shit, bro. I like how them bitches look, for real. I'm in love with them bitches.
Before Melly was 10 years old, he was infatuated with the power of having a weapon. In 7th grade, he brought a very large knife to school and threatened to unalive himself and another girl. It's pretty clear this young man was very deeply disturbed at a young age.
He did it.
Shifting his focus towards music was productive for him. In 8th grade, he recorded his first song.
Niggas be tripping, but never be body. You keep talking all this shit, and I'm a happy walking proud of you, a punk nigga.
In 2015, YNW was formed. Jamel went by Melly, Christopher went by Juvie, Anthony Williams went by Sack Chaser. The rap crew started releasing music consistently on SoundCloud in mid-2015 and quickly gained support from their classmates. But at the start of 10th grade, Melly caught his first case for firing a weapon at 3 upperclassmen in a school zone. Demons was charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and 1 count of discharging a firearm in public. This got him expelled from school and locked up for 1 year at age 16. It was during this time that Melly decided to take his music career very seriously, so he got to work.
I just call sometime I'll be home soon. It won't be long, I promise. I will be okay.
Clearly, Melly had a gift. He has a very unique, raspy, yet deep cadence and naturally knows how to control his pitch. He spent his days behind bars writing love songs and murder ballads.
Girl, you know I love it when I'm next to you.
Murder ballads. Damn.
Riding through the 772.
Huh?
When he got released around October of
He
2016,
said murder ballads. He's making murder ballads.
Shit, crazy.
Damn. Yeah.
So
he released his track 772 Love, which gained a lot of local support and some online buzz. He then previewed another track that he wrote behind bars that would end up changing his life.
I ain't getting to roll no weed. I ain't getting to roll no switches. I was locked up.
Yeah, I fuck with that, bro.
I ain't get to see
I
my
like
niggas.
Melly knew this track, Murder on My
I like that song too. It's a good song.
Mind, was going to be a big one. He eventually recorded the song on a whole new beat with a faster tempo and released it in March of 2017. This is where Melly started taking his social media presence very seriously, focusing on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Since he was on parole from his previous bid, the judge actually used this song as a violation of his parole because of its detailed lyrics of Melly fantasizing about murdering people, and thus he got locked up again. Now, using song lyrics to incriminate someone is illegal in some states, and a lot of people like to make the argument that it's just art, which is definitely true. But Melly, even outside of his music, has made multiple questionable statements that are too dark to ignore. It was during this second confinement where he really started to generate a following. It's unclear how much time he spent locked up, but he was now 17 years old, and around October of 2017, his team was promoting a #FreeYNWMelly campaign. His family and friends even produced and filmed an entire music video for his song 772 Love, which now has over 40 million views on YouTube. Upon his release in March of 2018, he was starting to explode. He immediately dropped a music for Melly the Menace and did a number of live performances in Florida. His fame was leveling up. He released Blue Balenciagas, which would go on to do 70 million views, released a track called Butter Pecan, and he was traveling around the country and enjoying his freedom. All the while, Murder on My Mind was generating millions of views, and rap fans around the world were catching on to the YNW Melly wave. In fact, a lot of artists like Young Thug, Lil Durk, T Grizzly, and Uzi were big fans of Melly before most other normal fans caught on. He was a lot of artists' favorite artist. Right after his 18th birthday, he got arrested again for possession of marijuana, possession of weapon or ammunition by a convicted felon, and drug paraphernalia. Cortland Henry, aka YNW Bortland, Melly's longtime friend, was also arrested for possession of a weapon or ammunition by a convicted felon. They both posted bonds and were released the following day. With Murder on My Mind exploding, it was time for him to record a music video, and it's too graphic for me to even show. But he visually depicts the aftermath of a crime scene where he shot a friend and the friend slowly dies in his arms. These lyrics have been psychoanalyzed, and even though he wrote this song many years ago, the The song may have shockingly foreshadowed real events. I didn't even mean to shoot him, he just caught me by surprise. I reloaded my pistol, cocked it back, and shot him twice. His body dropped down to the floor and he got teardrops in his eyes. He grabbed me by my hands and said he was afraid to die. I told him, "It's too late, my friend, it's time to say goodbye," and he died inside my arms. In his first interview with
As this is, man, this is some great writing. What do you think about it, bro? It's kind of fucked up for me to sing shit like that, but this is some good like writing. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, after he's been accused of killing his two bodies, man, this is, I mean, you gotta say, man, this is crazy. But at the same time, bro, I mean, I used to make music. I used to like make music. I have a lot of songs on YouTube, SoundCloud, and shit. Like, this is some great writings, bro. What do you think about it, bro? What do you think
Absolutely.
about it so far?
Absolutely is good writing.
What do you think
Especially
about
when
him? Like,
especially
I mean,
when the stories are true.
we don't know
That
yet
makes
because
it
he's
even
not
better.
convicted yet. He's not convicted yet, bro. So we don't know.
Oh, you're right. But even the possibility is too close. So let's just say even the possibility that it could be real. Because we know 9 times out of 10, rappers be faking and rappers be welling. But it's turned. Niggas is really telling on themselves because niggas is really doing this shit and want to be known for doing this shit. So
Facts. Big facts. Yeah, man, it's crazy. So let's keep going.
and the crazy shit is they know
No Jumper,
it's a possibility. My bad. They know it's a possibility that he did that.
Uh-huh.
And they still screaming, "Free him."
Well, I mean, that's the world we're living, bro. I mean,
My point.
because
That's what I was getting at.
yeah, that's the world we're living. So I'm not even surprised. So
his whole demeanor
this part of the video, I want you to pay attention to it very carefully because there's something in it. You're gonna see it too, and then we're gonna discuss it. Let's get it.
was strange, but he revealed something very interesting.
So what you got tattooed on your face? Tell me about it a little bit.
What? On my face?
Yeah. We got the heart on this side. All right. What's that say above your eyebrow on that side?
Which side?
Oh, either one. What's it?
No, I got Sat Chase right here. That's my brother and my twin.
Okay.
I got Juvie.
Juvie?
Brother.
Just a lot of your friends who passed?
Yeah. No, them my niggas right there.
Oh, okay.
My brothers right there.
My bad. I wouldn't get none of my friends tattooed on my face until they died.
Yeah.
I'm not a good friend like you are, apparently.
This shit for life.
So Melly has his two best friends' name tattooed on his face. These types of tattoos are usually to commemorate lost ones, but in this case, they are alive and well for now. As Melly was finishing up his album We All Shine, one of Kanye West's writers...
You just saw what happened, right?
So yeah, bro, that's equivalent. That's equivalent to Diddy buying Shorty's casket 30 days before she ended up dead. You need time to process.
I mean, I see what you're saying. We talked about that before, but it's bizarre, man. It's weird.
It's premeditated.
Let me ask you a
It's
question.
not bizarre. It's not weird. That's what it is. You don't want to acknowledge it.
Okay, now, I get it.
Now, so even with even with all this, see, that's what I'm saying. Even with all this knowledge that we have, people are still going to say allegedly.
I mean, let me say this, man. I think he did what they're accusing him. I think he killed his friends because the evidence, everything, man, pointed at him. I think he did it.
Absolutely.
But I'm not gonna say he did it because the guy is not been convicted yet, bro.
And niggas get away with shit all the time, B.
That's true.
And niggas get blamed for other niggas shit all the time too. It's a lot of niggas in jail for not doing shit.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Let's say your best friends, right? You see your best friend and then you got a tattoo of your name right here, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? What would you make of that? Like you said, usually people have this kind of tattoos is because when somebody's dead, you know what I'm saying? Like your friends that died, you want to like remember the person.
Bro, it's bro, like I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you.
Yeah.
I'm not really the spiritual type of nigga. Not like that, but I know it's a higher power. I know we come from something. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Mhm.
not what they telling us. That ain't the truth. But I know it's a high power, right?
Yeah.
And I read shit and I no homo feel shit. And when shit just put together, the
What did
man's
he?
name is Demons. The man put his two best friend males on his face while they were still living. His name is Demons. And then they just end up dead. You survived. And they saying that you did it. And you made a song years ago about doing it. Got they tatted faces already on you, premeditated. I don't see what we
Yeah. I
discussing.
mean, like,
Why
I
we still
mean,
talk about possibility, allegedly. What are we doing here? They said they had his cell phone pinged at the same location where the truck was supposedly got shot up at. But he didn't get touched. But they got shot in the back of their head. His name
man,
was Demons.
let's keep playing the video, bro. Let's keep playing it.
Okay.
Sci-Hi the Prince showed him Melly's music. Ye flew him out to LA to work on music, and when he got there, they had a pretty funny first meeting.
I was eating a pickle in his refrigerator. When I
Oh,
turned
wow.
around, all I heard was, "Who pickled them is?" Yeah. I was like, "Oh shit, that's Kanye. What the fuck?" Then he was like, "Yeah. How long the pickles been in there?" I'm like, "I don't know." I smashed that bitch. Then he came and he was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna touch those."
So Melly, his manager 100K Track, and Kanye are in the studio for 2 hours listening to music until he asks Melly to play some of his songs. And this is what happened.
Then we play Mixed Personalities, and he goes crazy. He's like, "Bruh, this is me. This is Ye. This is Kanye."
You know, this dude he also was the manager of King Von.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this dude was the manager of King Von. On the night that King Von died, he also got shot too. You know what I'm saying? He got shot in his leg. So this guy got a
At least
lot.
he
I mean,
lived.
huh?
At least he lived.
Yeah, this guy is the same person as like Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane, most of his artists, it's either the
Dead.
drug
Yeah.
addict or they get killed some shit. This guy is the same shit too. Yeah, I mean that's what happened. Like when you sign a bunch of street niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these people, like YNW, Melly, King Vons, these people was never like rappers. They were gangbangers. That becomes rapper. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
That's what it is. It's not like they grew up like rapping, like that was their life, blah blah blah. They're rapping about somebody's life. Like King Von was literally killing people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. The same thing for
I
YNW.
was cranking, telling about it.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, like you said, those kind of shit works because people like to hear about like these people killing people or robbing people. So when you sign somebody like King Von or YNW Melly, bro, you're gonna make a lot of money because they're gonna rap about like the crazy shit. People like to hear about it. Just like you said, you like the Murder in My Mind. I like that shit too, but that shit is dark. We like it anyway, right? And most people do, which is like crazy. Because in our culture, that's what we support. We support that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't support the act.
Huh?
I said I don't support the act.
This is me. And he's like, I'm like,
Right.
damn.
Right. You were saying?
No, I say I don't support the act.
Me neither.
Said, you know
But if
what
you're
I'm saying?
supporting the music, it's like you're supporting the act too. Right?
I guess.
Music talks about the acts.
But that's when music. That's what I'm saying. But music. But even back in the day when niggas was talking aggressively and shit, and they was talking about you never really believed them niggas was doing that shit.
Okay, we talked about that before. Here's the thing.
Right.
You, a grown person like you, a grown person like me, might hear somebody rapping about killing, robbing, let's go robbing somebody.
No, I'm talking about
Might-
when we was young, not grown now.
Yeah.
I'm talking about growing up when we was
Young
young.
when, like how old?
Maybe teenage,
So,
adolescent, 13, between
stop it,
13
bro.
and
You believe that shit when
bro,
you didn't believe that
no,
shit like when you were like you telling me when you were like 13, 14, 15, you didn't believe that shit. Yes, you did,
I
bro.
can't
Come
say I
on.
didn't believe
You
that shit.
did.
I can't
You
say I
know,
didn't believe that shit. But
yes,
as I got older, I
you
knew
did.
it was welling.
Of
But
course.
yeah, growing
But
up,
here's
yes.
what I'm trying to tell you. Here's what I'm trying to say. Somebody who's like 15, 16, 14 listening to that shit, and then these kids, they think these rappers is living the life. And then they go crash out because their favorite rapper is saying I crash out. And then just like that, you get caught up and kill somebody, and then you spend your life in prison. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
like they say, just like they say, Future be out here promoting the drugs and shit and all that to the kids, and he don't even do no drugs and shit.
Yeah. The same shit for like Sexy Red. I mean, I think Sexy Red is rap. I mean,
Now she's
dude,
really a whore.
I think she does what she's rapping about.
She worse. I would honestly, not to get off topic, but I honestly would have thought Sukiana would have been more ratchet, but she's not.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, I
the
think
actual
it's more
hoe
like
is
an
more
image for her.
classier than her. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like look better than her and all that. The actual hoe. Sukiana is like an actual hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she not as ratchet as Sexy Red with the butthole brown. Like, bro, I went to a pool
But I
party the
think
other
here's
day.
the thing. I think they are the same person. Like literally.
Nah.
But one of them is more famous than the other. That's what it is. Sexy Red is more famous. So that's why you see everything is Sexy Red, Sexy Red. Bro, it's the same shit. I've seen some bullshit that Sukiana does too, bro. I'm telling you. But the reason why you think Sexy Red is worse is because Sexy Red is more in front of everybody's face, literally.
You got a point. But if I see it, the more it's going to be worse. So it makes sense.
Yeah, that's what it is. But I've
I
seen
went
some
to a pool party a couple days ago with my man.
Yeah.
Bitches was in there, bro, but all them bitches was doing the same shit to the same song. I'm like, they just kept playing that stupid ass lady song, bro. Like that shit do not be cranking, bro. You can't tell them stupid ass bitches that shit ain't cranking. I don't know what the fuck. And like I said, when I started seeing grown men walking down the street listening to that shit out loud, like
to be honest with you, bro, I'll tell you the truth. I can put both of my hands up. I have never listened to a full song of Sexy Red. Never. I've heard like couple like sounds of this shit like on Instagram, Twitter, you know what I'm saying? But I've never like saying, okay, let me go play Sexy Red.
Not one time.
Yeah, like men is listening to her, like for what?
I swear to God, bro.
So they were
one
like,
nigga. It was one nigga just walking down. He wasn't like no gay nigga. He was a regular nigga, bro. And he was just walking, listening to that shit, bro. I'm like, for you to even have that on your playlist is crazy, bro.
The suspect, man.
It's crazy.
But let me tell you too, bro. There's a lot of niggas walking around right now. They don't look gay, but down low they are gay. They dress like normal. You know what I'm saying? They don't look gay. I'm telling you. There's a lot of niggas.
But he must have been one of those.
Yeah. Because I have a couple friends live in Atlanta. They say in Atlanta, if you go there, bro, you see like some talk niggas. You know what I'm saying? They will shoot you. They will fuck you too.
Oh,
I'm telling you. They don't look like nothing like the gay or anything.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, but it's like that. It's 2024, so yeah.
Lord have mercy.
So me and Melly looking at each other like, damn, he fucking it. He like, bro, I want to jump on this.
This is me. This
right.
is easy.
He said, I want to jump on this. But then after I told him no, he was like, damn, why? I was like, because we about to drop it. We're in the process. He's like, bro, whatever I got to do, I'll get it done, like to be on the record, like, because this is really me, like I'm feeling a connection to it.
Kanye resonated with the Mixed Personalities track, most likely because of his struggles with bipolar disorder, which Melly also admits he has been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. They came together, filmed a music video with Cole Bennett, and it would ultimately get released. This is only the second SoundCloud artist that Ye collaborated with, before Donda. The other one was Lil Pump. So Melly just secured a ticket to superstardom with that feature. But just when things were looking great, a very, very dark day was around the corner. On October 26, 2018, YNW Bortland, whose real name is Cortland Henry, shows up to Memorial Miramar Hospital with 2 dead bodies in his car. The victims were both on the right side, front and back seat. They were the bodies of Anthony Williams, aka YNW Sack Chaser, and Christopher Thomas, aka YNW Juvie.
Searching for the best SFX for your videos? Go to artlist.io to make your videos stand out. With sound effects recorded.
Melly's 2 childhood friends. The vehicle had 8 shots on the right side and 1 through the back window. The police asked what happened, and Bortland said they were victims of a drive-by shooting. He said he left the New Era recording studio in Fort Lauderdale, drove west on 595, then south on 75, and exited on Miramar Parkway heading west. He said on Southwest 160th, a vehicle passed by on his right side and started shooting. He ducked down to avoid being shot, and when he sat up, he saw his friends bleeding out, so he drove to the hospital, which was conveniently right around the corner. After this report, the detectives and officers shut down the crime scene and walked 12 blocks on foot. Not a single report of gunshots, nor evidence of a shooting was found. Bortland was tested for gunshot residue on his hands, but came back negative. The roommate, Dontavius Withers, of Sack Chaser and Juvie, was questioned by the police since he lived at their last known address. He said there were 2 cars when they left the studio, a gray Jeep, which is where the murder took place in, and a red Mitsubishi, which Withers said that he and Melly were in. He said he went straight home and found out later that his roommates were dead and didn't know where Melly was. But it was later proven that Withers lied about the situation. Before police showed up, he was with Melly at Fredo Bang's house. Withers changed his story and said that Melly was in the Jeep when they left the studio, but then got into the Mitsubishi around Sheridan Ave when Withers Snapchatted him to pick him up. Police obtained security footage from the manager of the recording studio, which proved Melly left in the gray Jeep. He got into the back left seat. Remember, victims were in the front right and back right seats. Cell phone records show that Withers went straight home without stopping, so Melly never entered the Mitsubishi. When police investigated the Jeep, they found one .40 caliber shell casing on the floorboards where Melly was sitting. It was inside a white plastic bag. If this was a drive-by, there would not be shell casings inside of the car. This supports evidence that shots occurred from inside of the car.
Oh,
And niggas
shit.
are so dumb, bro. How the fuck?
Yes.
I mean, just like that guy just said, right? How the fuck is a
Yes.
drive-by and then you got like you got shells inside of the car, right? I mean,
Damn.
maybe.
How can you be? How do you? Oh my god. Oh
And
my
then I don't
god,
know if you
David.
catch that too. I don't know if you catch that too. So they say that the person that did the drive-by actually shoot the car on the right side. You know what I'm saying? And then when they do the medical examiner, when they do the examine the dead body, the bullet actually enter on the left
To the
side.
side.
So that don't even make sense.
It
You know what I'm
doesn't.
saying? Because if the person who did the drive-by is on the right side, so how the fuck the bullet entered the person's head on
On the left
the
side.
left side? It don't make any sense.
He wasn't thinking.
And then what they say too, the way the bullets enter the person's head, Juvie and the other dude, the person has to be sitting behind, you know what I'm saying? Behind them, because the bullet enter right there. Even if it was a drive-by, the person, I mean, if
The person would have had the shot coming up.
yeah, and then the person may be behind the car, not side to side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy, bro. I mean, I don't. This is what I'm saying. Let me ask you. I don't believe like it was a drive-by. Nobody believes that. Now people can argue if it's not. Maybe it's not Melly. Maybe it's the other friend, the one that took him to the hospital. Because he's not talking, he's not saying anything, and Melly's not saying anything because of no snitching rule and shit.
I mean, you can't say nothing if you were part of it. You got to come up with a story.
But there's a lot of time you involved in a crime with somebody and then you snitch on the person. You say, bro, I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? He did that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But here's the
Yeah,
question.
but if he got the guts to do that to his so-called best friend, what the fuck you think he might do to me? I'm gonna have to tell on him right now.
Yeah, this
Ain't
is
no
something.
waiting, nigga. What you talking about? If that's the case. If telling was in my nature, or if I thought about telling. But other than that, if we taking it to the street, if I know that you did that, I'm gonna have to get you out of there. If those, so that tell you, honestly, those wasn't his friends for real.
I mean, one of them actually grew up with him, like
So
Ken.
that don't mean nothing. You might think you his friend, but he ain't yours. And it might seem like he yours. But
Very
obviously
true.
he's not. He wasn't. He didn't want to see you get no money. That's supposed to be allegedly the story. They were
But
supposed
he
to
was
get
the
put
money
on
guy.
after him.
He was
His
the
friends
money
was
guy.
supposed to get put on. Huh?
He was the money guy.
Yeah, but
That's
his
what's
friends were supposed
confusing
to
about
come up
it.
next. His friends were supposed to come up next, and he didn't want his friends to be he the only one wanted to be the man. That's the story. He got jealous and took him out.
That's not what I heard. I heard
So
that.
what did you hear?
Okay, so there was actually a back and forth between. I think it was Juvie or like Stack Chaser, one of them. Well, there was a back and forth between YNW Melly mother and him. Apparently, Juvie said he was gonna shoot YNW Melly mother. YNW Melly respond to him saying that you have little gun, I have big guns. So apparently, that's what that's the reason why people is thinking that
So
Melly.
like I said, they're not really friends.
But they were hanging out
It
together.
don't matter. They're not really friends. If you gonna do that to your friends, you would do that to your friends. You would say that to your friend's mother.
I wouldn't.
I don't care what's going on. You would say that to your friend's mother.
I wouldn't
That's
say
your
that.
friend. And
No,
my
I
friend.
wouldn't.
So they're
But
not friends.
why they hanging out together though? That's what crazy.
Because there are people called snakes, and that's what they do. They learn you to hurt you. That's just what they do. That's their nature. You have people like that. They're demons. Hence, demons. You probably don't know it's people like that, but there's people like that that do exist.
Yeah, I believe you, bro. I believe you. It's definitely.
But this is just brought to you front and center because you would never believe that somebody would do this to somebody that's so-called friend. But they always say it's the one closest to you that gets you.
I mean, I know people. I mean, I don't know people who've done shit like that before, but I've watched a lot of like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like First 48, all the TV shows. You know what I'm saying? I've seen shit like that. But somebody who got money, who got everything to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like yo.
But he didn't really get the money yet. He was just coming into getting the money. He wasn't. He was just wait. He was just starting to. So now you're the man out of your crew. But now your other two men is about to get on. So when they get on, it's a possibility that niggas might be fucking with their music more than yours if y'all ain't collaborating or if you coming up under him. Because I heard a couple stories. I also heard that he's supposed to be signed. They were supposed to be signed under him, and he was supposed to be giving them like a $200,000 advance or some shit like that, and he didn't want to do that, so he smoked them. So I don't know, but you just said something about the mother shit. I never heard nothing about that.
I mean,
but that
let's play the video because the video is like almost done. So the video is to explain that. So let's play.
Police were able to obtain T-Mobile cell phone records that track their locations minute by minute. These records show that Melly, Bortland, Sack, and Juvie were all in the car together at the time of the murder. They did confirm that the Jeep exited on Miramar Parkway, but turned north on Southwest 184th and then west on Pines Boulevard at 353, and then turned back east at 406. This is enough time to make it all the way to the outskirts of the city where nothing is around, and back. The cell phone records also show that they were driving around the area west of I-75 before arriving to the hospital at 4:35. Melly's cell phone was separated from the car at 4:32, just 3 minutes before the Jeep arrived to the hospital. This is where people are assuming that Melly and Bortland were trying to get their story straight, driving around the city, and then ultimately Melly hopped out before Bortland took them to the hospital. Melly then FaceTimed his girlfriend, saying that they were a victim of a drive-by, and he needed to be picked up, which confirms that he was at the scene of the crime. So police knew that there were a lot of conflicting statements from witnesses, and even some straight-up lies. They needed to conduct this investigation immediately. The next day when the news broke, YNW Melly took to Instagram and Facebook to grieve publicly, claiming that they took my brothers from me over jealousy. Melly proceeded with his career as usual. He released a documentary on his YouTube channel on December 4th, which featured
I think he just told on himself, just like you said. You see what I'm saying? With that line where he said they took my brothers away from me for jealousy, that's exactly what you just said. I think that's what he was too. Because at the same time, I'm trying to see, because nobody knew like these guys like that, bro. I mean, the person with the name was YNW Melly. He's been like collaborating with like a little Dirk, Kanye West, all those big stars, you know what I'm saying? So even like, I don't know. It's I don't know. It's just
right
crazy.
in your face.
Yeah.
This nigga made a slow drill song about killing his friends.
Zach Chaser and Juvie, and a little bit about how.
God, that's the first time. I'm sorry, that's the first time I ever heard that before. Murder ballads. You say that man create murder ballads. God damn, Slim.
Close they were growing up. It also featured a section about how obsessed with guns Melly was. At the end of the documentary, it stated that 4 days after the completion of this film, YNW Melly and his friends were a target of a drive-by shooting. Then the Genius video dropped of Melly explaining the lyrics to his hit song Murder on My Mind, where he describes his love for guns and says he isn't a human murderer.
I murdered a, and I murdered a bee. I am not no human murderer.
We're here in Hollywood at the LA Film School campus. Let me show you our pro spaces where our students work and learn.
I'm sorry.
But on January 3rd, 2019.
Huh?
I said he just got this demon look with him too.
Yeah,
just
I
regular,
think this guy.
I'm not even talking about this picture right now. I'm just talking about just a regularly. He just got like this demonic, you know.
I know.
Look,
I mean, they say he was like it looks weird, man, because they say he was suffering from like bipolar disorder, all type of shit. I mean, it looks like something was going on. Huh?
They said that about me too. When I was locked up, they tried to diagnose me with bipolar, manic depression, and all that shit.
Yeah, put some on your. I mean, hey, they give you some pills. Next thing you know, you become what they try to tell you.
I feel him, but like, because I had murder on my mind when I wanted to kill my parents, but
I think most people
fake like I loved them. I wasn't around like they not. I didn't.
It's not because you have. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think it's because you have like bipolar. Because I'm gonna tell you a story, right? I grew up in a foster care back home, and in the foster care that I grew up at, the lady was a terrible person. I wanted to harm her too. I wanted to do harm to her, which I never did, which is a good thing for me too. But usually that happens when you kids is because what's the word I'm looking for? You abuse the people abusing you. You know what I'm saying? It's not because you have like mental illness. It's because people abusing you. Like you feel like that's the only thing you can get that can make you get away from that situation. It's like to just like kill them. You know what I'm saying? And then you're done with it.
But ain't nobody. Who you gonna explain that to? Nobody's gonna understand that.
Yeah,
that's
nobody.
The only reason why I didn't do it. Yeah. That's the only reason why I didn't do it, bro. It's how was I gonna tell my grandmother that I was being abused? I got molested, whatever. I got beat. I got everything. And you still gonna look at me and say why I killed my daughter. You still shouldn't have killed her. Still your mother. What? Now I gotta kill you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You still ain't on my side. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the court system will look at you like they're not gonna. Nobody gonna like care. Like you know what I'm saying?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, nobody gonna give a fuck about it. So.
And then I hate that shit when you like your life. Whatever you went through is nothing compared to the next motherfucker. And it could be a next motherfucker that went through worse than what I went through. But I'm not there. So I don't give a fuck about that. I only know about what the fuck I endured and what the fuck I went through. You see what I'm saying? So all that, you miss me with that, your life is, yeah, I turned it around, whatever, but it took me a long time with no help from nobody, self-medication and preservation to keep moving forward and getting the fuck away from them.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, man.
He was arrested in Florida on weed charges. His sinister smiling mugshot went viral. Just 3 weeks later, while he was still locked up, Mixed Personalities dropped with a Lyrical Lemonade video. This was a huge moment for Melly and Cole Bennett, as Kanye was the first veteran superstar rapper he had worked with at that point. The song went mega viral, and Melly's fame exploded. This was the first time a lot of people have heard of him. He was about to become a mainstream artist, but on February 13th, just less than a month later, the investigation concluded, and a warrant for his arrest for the murder of his 2 friends was now official. He immediately turned himself in despite claiming his innocence. 2 weeks later, the evidence against Melly was released. Police discovered that YNW Portland lied about where the crime actually took place. The police used a canine to investigate the crime scene on Southwest 160th Street, which is where he reported the drive-by happened, but the dog found nothing. Officers then investigated a more rural area that they thought maybe was the crime scene, and the canine found some evidence. The dog discovered 8 .40 caliber shell casings and 2 types of glass that matched the front passenger and rear passenger window of the Jeep. So now they know the crime scene is not even close to where it was reported. This prompted them to investigate the vehicle again, and they decided to do a trajectory analysis using rods and strings to determine flight paths of projectiles. And they confirmed that there is no way this could have been a drive-by shooting based on the bullet paths and the wounds suffered by the victims. The police suspect that they parked the vehicle and staged a drive-by shooting before showing up to the hospital. When autopsy reports came back regarding the victim's wounds, the evidence shows the initial lethal shot occurred from inside the vehicle and was initiated from the left rear passenger side, the same position occupied by Demons, which is Melly. An intermediate wound by definition would indicate a
just like we said earlier, right? These niggas are so dumb, bro. The person got shot on the left side, and then the stage is the drive-by on the right side. Bro, we in 20. I mean, that happened in 2020. I mean, 2018, right?
Maybe they was
that happened in 2018.
Maybe they wanted niggas. You seen that movie Wanted?
Nah, I have not.
Where you can curve the bullet and shit. When niggas was shooting, but they can curve the bullet.
Well, I think I've seen. Yeah, I think I've seen that movie. Yeah,
maybe they was them type niggas with the guy. I don't know.
Yeah, bro. I mean, sometimes I don't think it's something that they're playing like very well.
No.
Apparently, obviously.
Like you could have got away with that 20 years ago. Not with all this technology that's going on now, where they can pinpoint everything and shit going off towers and shit. They going off signals and shit. Bitch, you can't get away with nothing. Premeditated, bitch. No. Like, come on, bro. Only way you could have got away with that is if you didn't have your phone with you at all that day.
Even that too. The friends, I mean, even if you don't have your phone with you, a friend, somebody, you know what I'm saying, with you, you know what I'm saying, it's still tracking you. It's crazy. And then even him, you said he was not there. And then there's the camera video on the studio that
shows you getting in the car.
That show you get in the car. That's one lie. If you lie about that, bro, you know what I'm saying? it's I mean, but the nigga was 18, so it makes sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? They always say that the criminal. They always say that criminal
kills.
Yeah. They always say that, bro. Criminals are not that smart, because if they were smart, they wouldn't do, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't do crime. Like you said, bro, in 2024, I don't know. It's nearly impossible.
You can't hide from nothing.
Yeah.
You can't hide from nothing. They can tap into whatever feed that you know. You see these movies. This shit ain't, y'all be watching this shit for entertainment. I do too, but I be believing they really got that shit. So if they showing you they can do this shit in the movies, why would you not think they got this shit for real?
Thanks.
In the movies, they tracking you through whoever's camera. They can get in through the system and track you through your computer, through your neighbor's computer. Anything with a camera they can tap into and follow you. Why would you ever think that you could get away with anything over here now?
It's people think they're smart, bro. People think they are smarter than everybody, and then you get caught up. That's exactly what it is. Because if you look at it, youth, man, there's like, I mean, I was gonna say 100. There's thousands of niggas who's been, I mean, who went to jail and doing the same shit. But the next nigga will say, man, shit, that nigga who went to jail was a dumb nigga. I'm not dumb, so I'm not gonna get caught. And then you do the same shit, you get caught just like him.
Get caught.
Like you said, man, there's too many technology, bro, for you to do some shit like that and thinking you're gonna get away with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's nearly impossible. Just like you said, you might think, bro, you driving your car, there's a street camera that's recording you, there's a rain camera, there's something, you know what I'm saying? That's following you, you not even know.
Somebody got something. Somebody's
Yeah,
always watching.
I mean, it's crazy. Just
Especially
like I said,
outside. I can see if you caught a nigga in the building or something like that. You outside, free reign. You can't cover everybody's blinds and shit, bitch. Like you outside.
Yeah.
You outside in the open, trying to
I
stage
mean,
some shit.
I think here's what he should have said. He should have said, you know what, man, I'm gonna give him like a I mean, he was already in jail, but I was gonna give him like a tip. Maybe you should have said, you know what, let me go take a piss, man. And then when he left the car, he just blast that shit out. You know what I'm saying? That would have worked. Cause if you inside the car, you shoot the person.
But if you only target in the front and the back, you might hit the driver too.
I mean, you and the driver. I mean,
because you and the driver can't get out the piss. That's gonna look weird. So
I mean,
3 of y'all gotta stay in the car. So somebody gotta take that. So, do you trust that nigga not to kill you? No. So that ain't gonna work.
I mean, both of you can get out of the car. Why not? If it's a bush, you go right there, and then you know what I'm saying? You go in that bush right there. Yes.
Yeah,
it looks like something that him and his the other friends planned out.
Yeah, but obviously they didn't plan nothing out. Obviously,
I mean,
they wasn't on the same accord. They did. They planned. They tried to plan after the act was done. They didn't plan the actual act. They just acted off one man's plan. He's the breadwinner, and he didn't want to tell him no. And he was happy that he wasn't going to go, so he went with it, knowing that if you go through this, you're next.
That's what I'm saying.
He can't have nobody around. He can't have nobody to know the secrets. You next. It's gonna be.
Let me ask you. This kind of weird too. Let me ask you this. Apparently, this guy just killed like 2 of his friends, allegedly. I'm not gonna say he did, like, because the guy is not guilty yet. Allegedly, killed like his 2 friends, and then you're the driver. That just happened in front of you. How would you feel? Like, I mean, you must
He's
be.
Gonna
you
kill
must
me next. He's gonna kill me next. He's gonna kill me next. So I might have smoked his ass. I'm not going like that. It's either I'm gonna smoke him or I'm gonna tell. And I'm not telling. So before that accident comes to me, we're gonna make that accident come to you. And then your mother can just reap the benefits of whatever the fuck the label gonna give her or for you. But I'm not next. That's how we gonna do it. That was me. I'm not telling you.
So
I mean, I'm killing you. You're not going to kill me later because you feel like no, sir.
Man, here's the thing, bro. We're not gonna finish play the whole video. Like I said, man, the trial is set for September 10th, 2025. I mean, what do you think gonna happen in the trial? Do you think they're gonna find him guilty?
That nigga's going under the jail. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because if that was the case, if they didn't find it, they would have let him go off the hung jury. If everybody if they ain't feel like it was tampered, if they ain't feel like that bitch played or whatever, however.
The first trial was a hung jury.
Right.
The first one.
What you said.
But you think the second one they're gonna find him guilty?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. It's kind of crazy.
They're gonna be too scared to let him out because if you do something else, it's gonna be on them. They don't want that. He wrote about it, then did it, got tattoos on it before it was done, and then really made him rest in peace though. Allegedly.
Yeah. In Florida, bro, they don't play with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Florida is not like California. California has those like democratic states where they play
Nigga,
with shit like that. But in Florida, bro,
honestly,
they'll kill you. They're
niggas
trying
don't
to
play
kill
with
him
you
right
either.
now. So I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy. Like you grow up with like somebody. You think the person is your friends. They probably like eat together, like fucking bitches together, all type of shit, and then this is the same person that took you out for literally like no reason. Because I can't think why would you do something like that? You have to be the brain of some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because he couldn't make up, could, couldn't come up with no more original shit. He had to make it real. That shit is sad, bro. Like,
Bro, all I will say, bro, trust nobody, bro. Trust nobody. Because trust will get you killed, bro.
it
Not
will
even
get
your
you killed.
mother, bro. Not even your own mother. Don't trust nobody, bro. This is some crazy
Nah,
shit.
but
Bro.
honestly,
Go ahead.
honestly,
Go ahead.
it's no way that I was trying to process what I'm about to say. Isn't he? I don't want to seem like no hater, but he always seemed weird to me. As a friend of someone like that, you pick up on energy, bro. It ain't no way them niggas didn't know that something was going on. It ain't no way they didn't know that something was about to happen leading up to that.
I don't think that's what it is. Because the guy was the money guy. They grew up
So
together. Maybe they say, that's what I think it is.
yeah, that was the money guy. Yeah, but they was about to be the money. He was only the money. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't about to be that no more. He
Because
was that.
let me say this, right?
They
Because
always about to be getting money.
bro, we grew up with people like this guy who look weird, who act weird, but they never done some shit like that.
No, we never.
Maybe
grew up
they
with
thought he
nobody.
was weird.
We never grew up with nobody that did shit
Bro,
like that.
you never grew up in the hood, like wherever
We
you
never.
were.
No, we never grew up with nobody that did the things that YNW Melly has done.
That's what
we did
here's
not.
what I said. I don't think you heard what. Let me say what I'm saying. I don't think you heard me. You and I, we grew up with people that's weird. The way they act, you say, man, this guy is like shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't mean to say weird.
But they never done some shit like that, right? Maybe the friends. They knew he was weird, but they never thought he was gonna do some shit like that. That happened. You know what I'm saying?
It's a difference between. There's a difference between weird and fucked up.
Yeah.
Or weird and demonic. There's a difference. Weird is just shit that you really can't grasp. That's not really your thing. That's weird. That's not really your thing.
Yeah.
Weird is not really your thing. You're not really anime watchers could be weird to some people. Gamers could be weird to some people. People who don't really talk like that could be weird to some people.
Yeah.
People who just think about murdering people, make murder ballads, like guns, and just like murder, those are not weird people. Those are different types of people.
But the nigga is a rapper, bro. That's what a rapper does.
He became a rapper. Remember? That's what you said. He didn't grow up rapping. He became a rapper.
I swear to God, bro, if that were you will never catch on that. You know why? Because in the hip hop culture, that's what people do. Rap about like killing, shooting, even if he was rapping about it, doing all kind of shit, you'll never cut off.
It's different. It's different, bro. You're right. They do, but not like this.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Like this, bro.
Let me ask you a question, all right? Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna get you. You said you've heard that "Murder in My Mind" before, that song. You say you heard it, right? When you first heard it, it was not like they didn't arrest him for killing his two friends before when the first time you heard it.
They wasn't dead yet.
Okay, but when you first heard that song, you said, "Man, that song was good," right? You never thought.
I said he really did that. I said he really did that. I swear to God. I say it sounds like he really did that.
Okay, did you hear that song?
This before I knew who the peoples was. This before I knew who his friends was. When I heard
No,
this
no, I
song,
don't.
bro, I said it sounds like he really did that.
No, listen. Before his friend dead.
Huh?
So you heard that song before the friends were dead, right?
That's what y'all said. The song came out way before his friends was dead.
Yeah. Did you hear the song before? That's what I'm trying to ask you.
What I'm saying is, when I heard the song,
Was it before they died?
yeah.
I have a question. So you heard the song before they died, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you heard the song, you probably said, "Man, that's some good writing, good music, right?" So you never thought he was gonna do
bro, I
something
didn't
like
say that. That's what I'm saying. You thought that. I'm telling you what I thought, and you're not listening to me. That's what your thoughts.
So you're telling me you thought that before you even did that?
I swear to God on my grandmother, yes, bro. I heard that shit, and I felt that shit. It's not no homo. It's not just about hearing it. I felt that he did that. And he did not do it yet, apparently, but it was done. Later down the line, the same way in the movie. I mean, in the song that he did. The same way. But he just staged it as something else. You see what I'm saying? Like, no. Yeah, it was a nice song. It was a hitting song. It was catchy. But in my mind, and here, I was like, oh my God. He did that. Ain't no way. The way he was rapping, the way he delivered it, the way it sounded, no, this is real. This is not for play. It cranked though.
I agree.
But this is how I personally felt. I never said this to nobody. This is the first time he ever saying this shit because nobody ever asked me no question like that. But when I first heard that song, absolutely. Especially when I seen the video. And then when I see him, how he be acting in court, and you know how niggas be like when they get, and I'm not saying niggas gotta be acting scared or whatever. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But when somebody's facing some type of shit, some type of serious jail time or possibly death, nigga, a regular motherfucker is gonna be nervous, scared. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not tripping, bro.
It don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
That's mentally fucked up. That's not weird. That's demons. You can believe what you want to believe. And you can keep saying allegedly. This shit is sick. We are at the end of times, bro. This shit is being brought to us right in front of our fucking face, bro.
I mean,
I hate to keep going back to this. I hate to keep going back to this, but it brings up the point. Anytime you can prepare someone's casket 30 days before they die, bro, and it's okay, and that's not alarming. It's nothing we can do.
Yeah,
and this was years ago. They was doing that years ago. So imagine what come on, bro. And that's when niggas didn't know. That's when niggas didn't have internet.
Like I told you before, man, I think he did. I think he killed them niggas, bro. I think he killed them. But I'm not gonna say he's guilty because he has not found guilty yet. Because if we say that the guy found not guilty, we can get sued. Even, you know what I'm saying? That's why people use the word allegedly. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gotta be like
allegedly.
The United States
did that shit. I don't give a fuck. Allegedly, I believe he did that.
Me too. Allegedly, but I'm not gonna say he did it. He did it with full facts, even though allegedly
the facts.
Because we got the facts, all the proof like he did it. Even where he sat behind them niggas.
So what I'm saying, so for you to say all that, you still. So my question to you is, you want to do investigation?
Yeah.
All the investigation tips point back to you. Everything points back to you. Nothing you said you've cleared. Nothing you said makes sense. Nothing you said matches. Nothing. Down to where you said it happened at. How are we still saying alleged?
Because in the United States, you innocent until found guilty. That's the law. You know that.
So we gotta wait till they say. Wait until they.
Because in United States, it's the same thing. TMZ cannot just go there and say, man, yeah, them niggas killed, or CNN or Fox News. They cannot say that because they can get sued. Because that's the law in the United States. you innocent until the court
To
system
prove it
say
guilty.
found you guilty. You know that,
Nah, with us is different. We
huh?
guilty into proven innocent. With
I was
us,
talking about
it's
black
not the
folks.
same. Yes, and you know that.
I agree with
That
you.
works for white folks. They're innocent until proven guilty. We're the opposite.
But whenever
We're
whenever you brought to the court system,
we're guilty until proven innocent. We're never innocent until proven guilty. We're the opposite. I do know
I mean,
that.
I can agree with you with that. I can agree with you.
Right.
I agree. I agree.
So yeah.
But at the same time, bro, you still gotta say it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Still gotta say it. Just like I said, I'm not saying, but I don't think. Do you think I'm saying he's not guilty?
No,
That's
I'm not
what I'm
saying that.
saying. Yeah, okay. That's not what I'm saying. I think he clapped them niggas.
Mm-hmm.
If I were a jury or in that court, guilty. Straight up. I think anybody that can look at that lady that actually voted not guilty, them people, they're crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because
Crazy as
anybody
shit.
with the right mind that looking at all this, like the proof, the car, the way the car was shot up, you know what I'm saying? How them niggas got shot. There's no way you can say that nigga is not guilty. The nigga is guilty. And then I do think the next trial is they're gonna find him guilty and then they're gonna send him to death row. He's gonna die. You deserve it, bro. Because there's no way them niggas grew up with you, bro. You eat with them niggas. They probably like share same clothes. Because back home when I was growing up back home, I shared the same clothes with my niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then you smoke them niggas like that for what? It's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Trust nobody, bro. Trust nobody.
Mm.
So next topic, bro. We got like Gucci men. So actually, we got Gucci men. But what do you think about Gucci man? You think Gucci man is killing the people, bro? Because they're trying to say he's killing them. Eh?
Yeah.
You think that?
Yeah. But not in the same way.
I
Not
give
in
you
the
the
same
floor,
way.
bro. I give you the floor.
Not,
Like talk your
not in
piece,
the
bro.
same
Go
way.
ahead.
He gets the most fucked up motherfuckers, give him money, and then send him back out there to do the same dumbass shit. He don't really give him no help or nothing or try to get him out the streets to do better. He keep him on drugs, keep him doing dumb shit to make them, you know what I'm saying? Street credit. That's what it's about. Street cred. That's where the money's at. Everybody's down or off the drugs while he benefits. That's how it goes. But the label's been doing it. He ain't the only one. He's just
So
doing
that's
what
what I
they
was
was doing.
saying. That's
He
what I
ain't the
was
only
gonna
one.
say. That's what I was gonna say. Because you can look at like Gucci man, you say man, he signed a lot of people like that died from drugs or like get killed on the street. Somebody like Pusha T, that's his name, was in jail right now. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the biggest like guy that come from the 10 something. I forgot his late
10-17.
10-17. You know what I'm saying? If you look at this guy, but at the same time, you can say, man, that's what the industry is looking for. People that's doing fucked up shit and rapping about it. I'll go back to King Von, right? If you listen to King Von songs, man, those shit was authentic. Why? It's because he was
Because they
telling,
were stories.
they were like the truth he was talking about. People like this kind of shit. So that's why, and that's what's selling. So he's looking for these people. And then I will say that too. Even if you say, you know what, you're a drug addict, I'll help you. You think these people will take the help? Huh?
Say it again.
I would say like, even somebody like Gucci man, right? Because he's been blamed for a lot of like people that died. Let's say he talked to these people, like people that's doing drugs, you know what I'm saying, or shooting people. Say, you know what? I want to help you. Do you think they will listen to him? Like go to a rehab or like do you think they will listen? They're not gonna listen because there's a lifestyle.
Yeah, they're
man.
going. No, if you want to change your lifestyle, Gucci was like, you got to do this, 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 and this if you want this. They would do it if they wanted to change their life. Now, if they didn't want to change their life, the choice is on them. But you never gave them that opportunity. You just gave them that and sent them back out the door with some money. and access to drugs, what they like to do, and think they're not going to crash out.
Now let me ask you, because Gucci Man was a trouble dude too. You know that.
Absolutely. So
Also,
you know what time it is. My point. So you know
here's
what
what
it
I'm
is.
saying. Here's what I'm saying. Maybe he's looking at it. You know what? I changed because Gucci Man changed. This is not. A lot of people is looking at Gucci Man right now. They think Gucci Man was a trouble guy. You know what I'm saying? He changed his life around. Maybe he's thinking, hey, I live this life. Look at me. I changed my ways. Maybe these people will come to a place one day. They'll change their ways too. Maybe that's how he's thinking about it. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes we let people grow, and then people change later on in life. Maybe that's how he's looking at it. Don't you think?
Okay. Let's say you're going with that. How many people got to die and go to jail for you to say it ain't working?
I mean,
what? How many got to die and go to jail before you to say everybody died and went to jail?
I
So
see what
obviously
you're
that's
saying.
not working. So what the fuck, bro?
At the same time, bro, it's a business. He probably got
There you
life
go.
insurance.
There you go.
I mean,
There
you're
you
right.
go.
You're
There
right. It's
you
a
go.
business.
Keyword. Okay then.
It's a
Thank you.
business.
That's it.
Listen, let me say this.
That's it.
It's a business, and he probably has like life insurance on all of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Because me, if I was like a record label like owner, I go like sign some like street niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'll definitely put life insurance in your ass, like if you die, because I know you're probably gonna kill somebody or go to jail or some shit, or you got killed. It's all about the money, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but he actually like trying to create a new label. I think now he's asking for people to sign to his new label. So in the comment section, a lot of people is going and saying, "Man, I'm not signing for that shit, bro. This is a death wish." You know what I'm saying? So let's listen to that
They
shit.
know. They
We got the
know.
trap
Well, what's
right
gonna be different?
here. All these $100,000 a pop. So look, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, 600,000, 700,000, 800,000, 900,000. That's 1 million right there. That's what I'm willing to invest in my next superstar, because I'm starting a whole new label, fresh. So I said millionaires. So who want to join my new label? Because I'm looking for my next male superstar. Babe, where you at with the count? How much you got over here?
So far, I got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 8, 9, a million. I got a million, plus I got some extras that I'm
Thinking
still
like
got
shit.
for the female artists.
Yeah,
I know for my next female superstar.
Okay, it's what I want to say, man. In the comment section from this video, a lot of people saying, "Man, this is a death wish. I'm not signing to that shit." You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be next. Let me ask you a question, man. We broke. We're not there yet. We're trying to make it, but we're not there yet. Let's say you were rapping. Would you take this deal knowing most of his?
Hell yeah.
You'll take it.
Hell yeah.
So you sign your death certificate too?
I'm not on hard drugs. I could buy as much weed as I want.
That might turn you in, because it's what a lot of people say. A lot of these people, because this is what I say. The girl that just died, you know that girl, right? Shit, she was a singer. She died from like overdose.
Can't overdose off weed, sir.
Eh?
You can't overdose off weed. You just go to
No,
sleep.
no. Here's what I'm saying. When he signed this chick was not doing no drugs, nothing. And then that, maybe
they let you.
Maybe if
They
you signed
trick you
that
into
shit, you
doing
get
that.
involved. Eh?
They trick you into doing that.
That's what I'm saying. It's the lifestyle. Maybe you get tricked into
Yeah, but that's
it.
not my lifestyle.
You can turn into it. You think?
No, it cannot.
Bro, people get turned into like that, bro.
No, they cannot, bro. That's only if you want to. If you want to. I know my body don't do well with anything outside of weed and a little bit of liquor. I didn't try other shit. Ain't no lifestyle for me. I'm not just about to. I get some bread. I'm now all of a sudden I'm snoring.
Here's
No,
the thing, man.
you tripping.
You go to a room where the big stars is doing that
Yeah.
shit. You wanna be
No.
down.
No, I'm
You wanna
not.
be down. You wanna be
No, I don't
down.
want to be down. No, I
You're
don't.
gonna sniff. You're gonna sniff that cocaine. You're gonna like take that.
No,
And then
I
you
am not.
stop the
No, I'm
cop.
not. I promise you, I am not.
You're not
No.
doing it.
I used to deal with that. No.
Yeah.
No, I can see if I didn't know. Now, if I didn't know, that's
Why
something
the
totally
fuck you
different. For me,
lying?
and it was like a
Why you
brand new
always
world.
lying?
I don't give a fuck. If it was a brand new world that I didn't know and I was being introduced to, that's something totally different. But I know.
Well, I still watch it. I mean, I agree with you. I can see the honesty in the office. But a lot of these people, that's what happened. They go to
Yeah.
the room. A lot of they see these big people's doing it. They want to be part of it, so they can seem like they're cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? To be part of it, to be down, and then next thing they know, they got hooked up in that shit.
Yeah,
They're
but I
full
seen
blown like a drug addict.
everybody. I seen everybody before me go down. So why would I follow the same path?
That's
I
why a
only
lot.
fuck with you if you're around. I'm not going to be around. I'm in the studio. What are you talking about?
That's how a logical person will think about it.
I'm in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm not going to no parties. You're not about to get me busted off some drinks that I didn't know was spiked.
Yeah.
You're not about to have me tricked up and I'm all drugged out and I got men around me. You done made a video and shit talking about renegotiating my contract or letting this go out.
Yeah. It's
crazy. No, we're not about to do it like that.
I mean,
try to catch me up through the bitches. That's the only way they're gonna try to get. That's the only way they can get me through some bitches. Can't get me through the weed, bitch. Ain't nobody going to get my weed. I go get my own shit. Ain't nobody rolling up my shit. If it ain't my brothers, I roll my own shit.
Yeah,
like, we not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the best way you gonna get me is through a bitch. What's wrong with you?
Most men, bro. Most men. Bro, next topic. But I mean, before we move on, bro. I mean, Gucci Mane and his wife, they got the reputation of that. A lot of people don't want to sign to that shit.
They're talking bad about them right now.
Doing well right now. What do you think they need to do to change that mentality? People thinking they are the one that's giving these people drugs.
They are.
Which I think that's the truth.
They are.
I think it's them people that hooked up in that shit themselves and they got blamed for it.
No, they're giving them access to the drugs, right? Come stop what you're doing.
I think it's the money.
What would you rather give an artist? Would you rather give an artist money or would you rather give an artist drugs? Because they're not getting both. If you think they're getting both,
bro, I don't believe man is giving these people drugs, bro. Here's what I think happening, bro.
So they're just spending their own money on the drugs?
Yes, that's what I think it is. That's what I think it is. But because he owned the label, he got blamed for it. And then he's a black dude too. If you look at Kodak Black, right? Kodak Black signed to what? To a white label, right? A white owner.
I don't know who them niggas signed to.
Yeah, he signed to. Everybody is looking at Kodak. Kodak Black is a junkie, right? But nobody's blaming the white guy for him being a junkie. You see what I'm saying?
But Kodak Black ain't been known. Yeah, he might look wild, he might look crazy, but he ain't been known to. How do I put this? About to die.
Say that again.
He ain't never was about to die, was he?
Man, I don't know, but you never know, bro. One sniff. I mean, let me ask you a question. Did you know like Juice WRLD was gonna die? Nobody knew that.
No, we didn't. But when he did what he did, I suspected him to. I didn't expect him to live once they said he did what he did.
Stop it, bro. Stop it. The nigga like took the pills just like that and then died. It's the same shit too for Kodak Black. Because when you're doing hard drug like that, you never know what's too much, bro.
Bro, you don't know hard drugs, bro. Have you ever took ecstasy before? Have you ever took perks before?
I've never
took perk 30s before? My
only
point,
thing
bro. So stop it. You don't take them minis at one time and think you're going to live, bro. They got caught with whatever shit that they got, and he tried to take a rack of them bitches. One of them, one per 30 alone is detrimental to the body if it ain't never been, if your body ain't, the tolerance ain't up. They say that man was on 2-3 a day. That's humanly impossible. Ain't no way. You see some of them videos and shit that he be doing before he passed, he be zoned out. Happy, sad, fucked up. One of them, if you was to take 130, bro, I wouldn't know, you wouldn't know what to do. You would have to start with a 5 and move your way up. You can't do no 30, bro.
I don't want to do.
You a grown ass man, over 200 pounds, and you can't do no 30 straight.
Yeah.
He was taking 2 or 3 of them a day. He wasn't gonna live long.
Yeah, but here's what I'm saying, bro. A lot of people, I must say, maybe you can have give your own thought to it. I don't think Gucci Mane is giving drug to these people, bro. I think these people caught up in the lifestyle. They're famous. They're around a lot of people that's doing the drugs, and then they think they want to be down. They think it's cool. They're starting doing it. That's how a lot of people become like addicted to drugs or addicted to something. You do it like one time, second time, third time. Next thing you know, you hooked up in it, and then you're gonna need more and more. I know people back home. I know. Next thing you know, you need more, need more, need more, need more, and then you cannot stop. And then just like that, you overdosing that shit, you died. And then just because it's the owner of 1017, people is blaming him for it. Well, he's not responsible for them niggas dying or going to jail because they are responsible for them for their own action. I know people can say, bro, maybe you can talk to them, but at the end, yes. But at the end of the day, these people are grown people, bro. They're making their own decision. Go ahead.
It sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
You should be a defensive representation, but why can't none of your peoples be successful? Why all of them got to meet their demise, and you don't feel you don't have no responsibility?
And Pushaisi was
on the life.
successful.
No, wait. You're blamed it on the life, but everybody's life is fucked up. Even when you gave them that money, they supposed to change their life. They're not supposed to be. So why are they still where they're at? If they're rappers, why didn't they never elevate? Why are they still where they at? If you're making a better life for them, and if it's their decision, they don't be getting the money that you think that they be getting. They be lying. You think they be rich. They don't be rich. That's why they're dying. Because they're getting fucked. And they can't say nothing about it, so they gotta self-medicate. Hence why they dying. You don't see the signs? All the young ones. Why is it just us? Why is it just the young us that's going through that shit? You got a sprinkle of white here and there, but it's only the white ones that's connected to us. Why if that's the lifestyle, why everybody else ain't dying? If that's the lifestyle, why is it just us dying or going to jail? Behind that type shit, if it's the lifestyle. I only see one type of people going out like that because of the lifestyle, if that's the lifestyle.
So you don't believe that's the lifestyle?
No, I don't. No, I don't. And that's cool if you believe that. That's cool. But how is it only the lifestyle for us? You still can't give me that answer for that.
I don't know. Because the way I see it,
for nobody else. They're not the lifestyle for no other actors in Hollywood and shit. They ain't dying off that shit. They ain't dying
the way I said the way I explained it earlier, that's how I think it is. You know what I'm saying? But you are welcome to have your own opinion. It's opinion TV. You know, but yours, I mean, yours is not wrong too, but I don't think mine is wrong. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I see where you're coming from. Like you said, it's a business. It is a business. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you something. So if you was a street nigga, if you not who you are right now, if you didn't have the mentality that you have right now, you was a straight street nigga. You was in the street. You was stepping. You're known in the streets for that.
Yeah.
You're known for the streets for that, but then you get a record deal. Now you the man. Now you got money. You gonna sit there and honestly tell me you're gonna stop whatever you're doing? Especially if you was the head of your whatever little shit you had on the street. You was the top nigga in the street. Now you got backing behind you. Now you a top nigga in the street with money.
Mm-hmm.
So now you can fund your shit. Niggas rapping and how they doing, but you fronting your mans and then now y'all on. So you think you about to change your life around? You think Gucci is... Once you change your life around, what you gonna rap about? Nobody wanna hear that shit. What do you, change your life around?
That's
What
what I'm saying. That's the
gonna
reason why. That's the reason why you get signed at this in the first
You
place.
gotta stay in these streets. Why would I help you change your life? This is what you get. This is what you get money for. You gotta be in the trenches. Prove that you in the trenches.
But now I don't, bro. Because if you died, you're
That's
not gonna
what
make
happens in the
money.
trenches when you don't make it. That's what happens, bruh. It's being put in front of your face and you still choose not to see it, bruh. What is wrong? What is wrong? No, for real, bro. Like, it's put in front of your face and you still chat. Is it me?
So you
I
think it's because okay? Ask you what you're saying. I mean, he's signed. It's not only him, like you said before. So
it's everyone. It's not
everybody.
one person that was
White,
successful.
black, Jewish. You know what I'm saying? They sign these people that are known for killing, for shooting, like living like real life shit. You know what I'm saying? But they know they're not gonna last long. They're probably gonna get killed or go to prison. Why are they doing it? You think it's for life insurance because they have life insurance in them? They're trying to make a little money. Why? Because if I sign somebody,
because this is the year. This is
I
the
want
time
the
of
person.
clout.
Let me
This
ask
is
you
the
a
time of
question. If I sign you, let's say you're a rapper, you're a street nigga, right? You're a street nigga, but I sign you, become a rapper. I sign you. I want you to stay alive, to keep making music, to making me rich. But if you die,
how do you want me to do that? If you see the shit that I'm doing, it's going to lead me to one of those
that's what
two.
I'm telling
and
you.
do
A lot of these people, bro, they're not gonna listen, bro. They're gonna have to come. They have to realize that shit themselves,
bruh. How can you tell me the person that's paying you, you're not listening to? The label is giving you millions to do something. So if they tell you to go to rehab and stop doing that shit, and you don't do that shit, that's your dumb ass, bruh. But they're not telling them that. They're not helping them. They're letting them do whatever the fuck they want to do.
You don't know that. This is what I'm saying. You don't know that. Maybe, listen, bro. Let's say Gucci Mane say, you know what? Go to rehab. And then that nigga said no. And then Gucci Mane say, you know what? You're not part of 1017 anymore. There's another way. Listen, there's another.
But is he doing that?
I don't think he's doing it.
That's my point.
But I do think he's talking to them. But I don't think they listen to him.
He's not talking to them, bro. That's what he was looking for, bruh. What are you talking about? That's what he was looking for. Why would you talk to somebody else? That's what you're looking for, bro.
Listen, let me ask you this. Okay, I understand. He's looking for people fucked up because people like the fucked up music, the authentic song. They like it, but that person gonna die. So what's good about it?
So what? Yeah, they're gonna die, but their money's not. We can still go for the wherever he died from. We can still do holographic tours. You forgot. We can still put all the collabs from unreleased music that he ain't do that we was holding. What are you talking about? We can still make money off that shit. What do you mean? Just because you died, that does not stop nothing. Them checks are still coming in, sir. They're called residuals. Then they're gonna make up more shit off the shit that you left behind that somebody's gonna find. Come on, bro. You cannot be this naive, bro.
I mean, yeah, I see your point, bro. I see your point. I was trying to make a case for Gucci, man. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I was
it's not one person that's successful, bro. You cannot fight for that. When it's not one person that can
there's one
successful,
person,
bro. Who?
Who's
He's in jail, bro.
He's in jail, but hey, man, it's because of his
that's successful, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that was his fucked up decision shooting
he's the two, not the one, huh? He ain't dead. So I guess that's successful. That's what we've come to. That's what we've come to.
It's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
I think here's the thing though. Like I said before, man, what he's doing, a lot of people is doing it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is doing it. You got like what's the Jay-Z's record label? You know that record label, right?
Jay-Z's?
Yeah, record label. I forgot
Rockefeller?
it. Rockefeller. You got, is it Rockefeller? Yeah, something like that.
Rock
All
Nation?
these people, Rock Nation. Yeah, you got all. No, that's not Rock Nation. Rock Nation is the live thing. Oh, Rock Nation. Yeah, you got all this big record label. You know what I'm saying? That's producing these people. They're not dying like Gucci is dying. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not dying like that.
My point. So why is it only us?
What do you mean? But these
You just said that. You just said it. So I'm asking, what did you just say? Nobody else is dying. So why is it just us? Why you keep acting like you don't understand?
From Gucci side?
You know, what did you just say? On everybody else side, whatever, nobody's dying like that.
Yeah, but it's what I'm saying. There's black people that signed to these records too. The Jewish people aren't.
But why none of their artists are not going to jail and dying?
You think it's because they talk to them, the
I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm asking you. I'm not saying that they talking to them or nothing. I'm asking you, why is it only us that's going through this? And you cannot give me an answer. But yet you said out
what
your
do you
mouth
mean
that
us? That's
everybody
why
else is not going through it.
bro. I'm
You
confused
said
when you
nobody
say
else
us.
is going through it.
No, I'm
Niggas.
talking about the other record labels. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's dying. And then these people also sign black people. They still
My point, but they ain't signing, they not signing the ratchetest of the ratchet. They're not signing the lowest of the low. They not
yes, they
signing
do, bro.
the scummest
They do.
in
They
the
do.
streets, bro. No, they
They
don't.
do, bro. These people
No,
actually
they
going
don't.
through like
Bruh,
Southside
when Birdman and
Chicago,
them, when
like
Birdman and them had them
Bronx.
had Young Money, bro, those wasn't street niggas. Those was college educated kids that he turned into rappers, bro. Those were not street niggas, bro. Everybody is not from the streets, bro. It just became now that the streets, everybody got to be from the streets to be a rapper now.
That's the life.
Everybody is not street. Everybody portrays to be street. Until some
Okay,
street
so
shit happen.
you believe that he's responsible for them dying or going to jail. You said that you will sign to it. Why would you? Thinking that what you
Because
thought?
I'm not doing no hard drugs, bro. I don't do no hard drugs that's gonna make me overdose, and I'm not doing nothing in the streets that it's gonna
So,
make me.
but nobody. So you're telling me
I wouldn't
nobody
get
never
signed.
influenced
He
you
wouldn't
to
even
do
sign me.
something
No.
you don't even want to do?
Fuck no. Not at my age. Hell no. No. Absolutely fucking not. I do what I want to do.
I refuse to believe that, bro. If you go in
And
a
that's
room,
okay.
you see Ice Spice like smoking crack. You know what I'm saying, with the pipe and shit, bro. You're gonna smoke that shit too because you know you wanna be down with her, and because you're thinking, man, shit, she might give me some ass. You know what I'm saying? But I swear to God, you'll do it, bro. Or you go to the room, you see Ice, you see Lotto. You know what I'm saying? You see Lotto like sniffing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
Bro,
I wanna
I
hear
swear
that.
to
You know,
God on my
sniffing that shit,
grandmother,
bro.
you got me
I'm
fucked
telling
all
you.
the way up.
So you're not doing it.
No. I smoke weed. I drink reposado.
Okay,
That's
if the
it.
bitch, wait, let me ask you a question now. If the bitch say, careful, you know what I'm saying? You gotta hit
What's up?
that, you know what I'm saying? So I give you
No.
some. You're not doing it.
Then I'm not getting that.
All right, then.
Bro, I'm not one of them. I'm not hitting no coke. I know what it do. Not sniffing no coke. No, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I know
but
what
here's
crack
the
do.
thing,
I
though.
don't know what
Here's the
coke
thing,
do,
though.
but I'm
It
not.
looks like you're a strong dude, but a lot of people are not strong mentally like that. So they
Fuck
easily
them, because they
influence.
don't know.
You know
If you
that,
don't
right?
know, if you don't know, you can try it. That, like I said, if I didn't know, yeah, I would try it because I wouldn't know. I'm not gonna know, but I know. I've watched the followers. I've watched the people before me. Why would I do the same thing, bro? I'm gonna take the money and go in the studio. I'm in the studio.
Yeah.
What are you
Anyway,
talking
man,
about?
let's move on, bro. We got your girl like I feel like we're talking about this chick every week, bro. But we gotta talk about her today. You know who Lord Jamar is?
Who?
Lord Jamar.
Low Jamal.
Lord Jamar.
Oh, Lord Damar.
Jamal, you know him, right?
Mm-mm.
So his name is Lord
Lord
Jamal.
Jamal's comment
Yeah,
that
so
she
he's
looks
like
like
a
she smells.
rapper, a DJ, producer. He was a big guy, like back in the day. Big guy. Him. You probably like, don't remember his face. So this guy actually had an interview with I forgot his channel, something that I love on YouTube. So they asked him about Sexy Red. So he said like Sexy Red is the same shit we were saying basically, but he says it looks like she stank, and then it looks. He said like it's like when you're walking in a room, and then you say somebody even fucking here, like that's
Oh shit!
So that's exactly what he says. He says she looks like she smelled like that. You never walk into a room and you smell that shit. It smell like it's so funky, and then you say, there's been like two fat niggas like stink fucking in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he says. So you get Sexy Red that's responded. You know, like Sexy Red been hanging out with like Chief Keef, Lil Durk, all them niggas been like putting dick in their guts and shit. So lately,
shit! Allegedly.
That allegedly, fucking allegedly.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
now you ain't got to say allegedly.
No, because she rap about that shit. But one thing too, Sexy Red did say with her own mouth that she stink, her pussy stink. She said that. I'm not even lying to you, bro. I swear to God. If you go on YouTube right now, you type that shit. Sexy, bro. Matter of fact, hold on, give me 1 second.
No, I remember saying you ain't gotta pull it up. I remember hearing that stupid ass shit.
She said that shit. Now I don't understand why she mad. I don't know if you can read that what she said. So let me put it on the big screen so you can read the response that she gave. Can you read it? So Sexy Red react to you can read it. She said, "Ask Chief Keef if I stink." So that's what she said, man. Let me ask you a question, man. There's some people you look at, man. Do you think Sexy Red stink, man? Or used to? Man, I don't think she's thinking anymore.
Oh shit. Yeah, I gotta go with when she said she stopped her own self. The fuck I'm gonna say no for? She gonna say it out her mouth.
Don't you think she said that for like clout?
Yeah, fuck what she said it for.
Yeah.
She said it. So I'm gonna go with she said. Fuck all that. Booty old brown.
Bro, we literally living in a different time, bro. Bro, a woman actually come to the internet saying that her pussy stink, bro. Can you imagine that shit, bro?
And then watch how many niggas run the fuck that stinky pussy. Because that's the time we in now. That's what's in.
I mean, at the same time, bro, it's not even the time that you never like fucking a bitch, and then that shit before you even like put the dick in there, and then you smell that shit, you fuck anyway. Most men do that, bro. I think you have. I have. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I have. I was actually like with a chick before a long time ago. That shit stick, bro. If a dude telling you he's gonna fuck a bitch and then the bitch stink, he didn't fuck that nigga is lying, bro. I'm telling you, that nigga's most men, if not all, fuck anyway, even if the coochie stink.
Not all the time, bro.
That happened to you, right?
No.
But
you don't believe me. But you don't believe me.
No, I don't believe you.
I'm not. I wasn't the type of nigga who be getting cheeks like that. So, me, okay. if I was coming to get some cheeks, a bitch knew I was coming, so she was gonna be fresh.
Yeah, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like you know what I'm saying? Like I was just running through. Oh, I just came across and some action like that. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't never caught that. I mean, I caught something like that, but I ain't never caught no bad shit like that. So you probably.
I will tell you, that happened to me twice, bro. Maybe you say you never like do it. It's a smell you'll never forget. It's a smell you will never.
So how the fuck if it's a smell you never forget? That's what I'm saying. How can you still be activated to continue?
I don't know, bro. It's just like you there. You're really there. Like you're not gonna. I don't know what it is. Most men that I know, they've been
I
in that
can't do that.
situation, they do it anyway. After that, they will like talk shit about the chick. Of course, I'm telling you, ask your friends, ask like your
No, I'm
friend.
not saying that. No, I've heard people say that before.
Yeah.
But my response to that is like, I can't. Because
because it's what it is,
I
bro.
wouldn't be able to stay up, bro. It would do
It's
something
what
to
it
my
is.
mind.
It's what it is. Because you know, a lot of men we like to protect women's feelings. Because if she
I don't though. That's the thing. That's probably why.
Maybe that's maybe that's why.
I don't give a fuck.
Even if she
Nobody
stink.
protected mine.
Yeah.
No, you stink, bitch. You got what the fuck is you know?
That's what I'm saying. Most men, include me, I wouldn't tell her that.
I know you smell this. I know you smell this.
You're a straightforward nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Most men we not like that.
Nah, bro. I used to be that type of nigga, but I'm not going for that shit no more. It is what it is, bro. Nobody told me certain shit. Nobody gave a fuck about my feelings. So I don't give a fuck about nobody else's. It is what it is. I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. I'm not going like that, bro. Nobody. I had a hard life, bro. So I'm not lying to nobody. I'm not portraying nothing that I'm not. If I don't fuck with you, I'm not fucking with you. If you stink and I fuck with you, bro, go handle that. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't about to be my man and be stinking around me. Yeah. And I know I know your situation. You can't wash your ass, bro. Come to my house, wash your ass, bro. You need some shirts or something, bro. Like you're not about to be around me and you my man and you stinking, bro.
But let me tell you what let me tell you my situation. I mean, I think most men, that's what it is. Like I said before, most men, we know how a woman will react if we tell her, you know what, your coochie stink. Even if you don't tell her like that, even if you tell her like, can we go take a shower? Even if you say like that, she's gonna think it's because something wrong with her.
And
she's
it
gonna,
is.
Yeah, it is. But at the same time, you know how she's gonna feel, and then you don't want to put her in that situation. That's the reason most men.
But they can put us in that situation and tell us what's fucked
that is
up
true.
about us.
That is true. But most men don't care. A woman will tell. I'm not a good looking nigga.
So when a woman tell you, when a woman runs off the shit that she don't like about you, or the shit that she feels that you can do to improve, that doesn't do nothing to you. You don't feel no type of way.
Say that again. I'm sorry. Sorry.
When a woman tells you what she feels you're not doing or what you can improve on, that doesn't make you feel no type of way?
No. I mean, if she say like, you're not doing this, you need to do this, I will listen to it. But you gotta understand, men and women are very different, bro. The way men receive criticism, that's the word, it's totally different the way women receive it.
They don't receive it.
That's me and your body, right? Me and you. I can't do something wrong with you. I say like, bro, blah, 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 blah. And then I tell you straight up how it is. You know what I'm saying? No problem. But if I see a woman dressing a certain way, I tell her like, bro, the dress you have on you, bro, is fucked up. You need to change. She's not gonna receive it the same way I tell you your shirt was dirty or your shirt was like, you know what I'm saying? Women, the mind is totally different. And then to avoid any type of like, because most men, we trying to fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's all we trying to do.
So that's what I'm saying. To avoid her like being in bad mood, so you don't get what you just don't say anything about it. But my question, what I always ask, if I can smell that shit, why can't you? But here's what somebody tell me. Somebody tells me that usually when you stink, you live with the smell. It's become you. It's become your nose become like used to it. You don't smell it. People around you that will smell you. That's what it is. I think sex is the same thing. I think I don't think she don't look stink anymore, bro. I don't know. I think that's what sexy red was, bro. It's crazy, bro. So imagine she said, "Ask Sosa, like the Chief. Imagine Chief Keef come and say, you know what, that bitch smell." Crazy. That shit would like fucked up the whole internet, right?
Absolutely.
If you go and say, but you stink. But I don't know, man. Like Chief Keef used to look like he stank too. So
shit. Damn. That's fine. Damn. Oh shit, cheeky. Oh shit.
Yeah. Anyway, man. So the next, we got like a next topic, bro. We got the game in Retrials, bro. I mean, everybody's going after Retrials, even the game. So what? I mean, you like you like the game, man. You do think the game fell off, man? I mean, it's been a little while, like, for the game
I
hasn't put like
mean,
out and shit.
I'm pretty sure he still got it. He probably just don't gotta make music no more. He probably doing other things now.
Like what? I mean, that was the life. If you're not making music, how are you eating?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's probably investing now. Pretty
Yeah.
sure you done branched off to other things. It ain't just about rap. For some niggas, rap just starts them off. Like the nigga Chameleon there. He ain't rapping no more, but he's still living good. The nigga
So
Slim Thug, he ain't rapping no more. He's still living good.
here's what happened. It looks like the game was in a podcast, and then Rick Ross' baby mama was also in the podcast. She gave the game a lap dance. She gave him a lap dance, and then Rick Ross actually get hold of that, and then Rick Ross say something about him in the DM, I think. I don't know if you can read this. I don't know. Rick Ross said some fucked up shit, and then the game responded, "Still gonna be a fat bitch. That pig gonna kill you before the Twinkies do." So they literally tell him like, you're fat. And everybody knows that the nigga is fat. You know what I'm saying? So is that even in like something to say?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I like somebody like, of course, who's been fat his whole life. Probably heard that a million times.
But I don't understand why he said something to Game. What was Game? What was him saying something to Game about what his baby mother did? What was that gonna do?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, but I mean, the bitch was going out, like going off on you, like for no reason. Like, I mean, she's been going off at Lil. I mean, not Lil Wayne, like of course, for a long time. So a bitch like that, bro, she probably like shit. That's why I like 50, man. 50, somebody like 50 like will never talk to that bitch anymore. 50 will even like
money off of her.
Huh?
He'd have made some type of money off her.
Yeah, and then 50 will even disown the kid. You know, like 50 said, I'm telling you, 50, bro, 50 is a foul nigga, bro. 50 Cent is the type of nigga, bro. Like if you messing with, like if you fuck him over, bro, you fuck like the whole family. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of nigga like 50 Cent is. I don't know if you know his first son, Marquis.
Yeah.
He had some type of like trouble with the mother. 50 Cent had some type of trouble with the mother. And then it looks like the mother actually brainwashed, like they usually do, the son. So the son supported the mom. 50 Cent disowned him too. Say, man, fuck you too. Oh, you gonna listen to your mother, not to me? Fuck you. Even now, like the son is, I think, is 27 or 26. They don't talk. So
that's his dumb ass.
Yeah, I mean, I never
no ice.
Because this woman, she's been saying the same shit. You're a fat bitch, blah blah blah. You fuck the nigga. Tell her the nigga breath stink. You were kissing on the nigga, bro. What that says about you? Huh?
Thank you.
Imagine I fuck a bitch, and then I go on. I mean, we were making content. We talk about it, telling everybody like her pussy stink. Everybody, man, you're a foul nigga, man. Like you just like her. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't understand how niggas could do what they do. Like I couldn't do it. My it would fuck up my mind. I wouldn't be able to still be active.
I didn't
That's
think.
what I'm saying. I
You
can't
know, made me think, but I didn't think. But this is crazy. Yeah, it's the same. I don't know why Lil Wayne. I mean, not Lil Wayne. Rick Ross had to say anything about that nigga. Bro. You know what I'm saying? The bitch is a whore. You know what I'm saying? She's a whore. Like fuck her. You know what I'm saying? She probably fuck everybody. She actually fucked 50 Cent, if I'm not mistaken. Because 50 Cent had her in a like music video back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So fuck her, bro. Yeah. I think like one more topic, and we're gonna end So we got like Kevin Hart. Man. I don't know if you heard that. Kevin Hart actually been sued.
Say it again.
Kevin Hart.
Mm-hmm.
He been sued
For what?
for some type of like a sex thing. Let me Google. Let me.
Oh my God.
I'm not even. I gotta Google this, the whole information about that. I don't want to get it wrong.
Oh my God.
I think Kevin Hart was supposed. It was like a. I don't know. Let me Google that
Oh
shit.
my God, Kevin.
Yeah, it was a sex tape something. I
Say
think
it
he
again.
exposed a sex tape. Let me share it with you right now.
He was sexting.
No sex tape.
Oh, a sex tape.
Yeah,
Damn, he can't have no sex tape.
you. I don't think he was a
Oh,
sex tape.
he made a
Yeah,
sex tape and they the
no,
person didn't
he
know.
was not. It was somebody else's sex tape that he exposed. I don't know why he would do that. So can you
Oh,
read this?
Kevin Hart sex tape saga. Former friend files 12 million
Yeah.
breach of contract lawsuit. What friend is that?
So the person who actually filed for the lawsuit, his name is like Jonathan
Who?
Jackson. So he alleges that the 2021 settlement agreement by failing to publicly exonerate him of baseless extortion allegation. So I don't know, but it looks like yeah. I
It's
mean,
always
what do you
something.
think about that shit, bro? You think they're trying to come after my nigga like Kevin Hart too, man?
It was about time for him to get involved in some shit. He had too much success.
Why?
This is what
I think
happens.
it's
That's just what happens. He had too much
Yeah.
success. Something had to come scam for a minute. He must have said something that somebody ain't like. Ain't nobody just about to just do that shit out the blue. This is a move from up above. Friend of 12 years. You put out your sex tape.
That might be like a fucked up, like, because I don't know. I heard about that. So they say that the guy I never heard about. So the guy name is like Jonathan Jackson. So it's stemming from the infamous extortion scandal. With Jackson saying that Hart didn't use the right word in his public apology. I think like Kevin Hart actually published his sex tape back in the day in 2017. So Kevin Hart actually like put the apology out, but the guy said the apology was fake. So now he's looking for money. So that's the guy right here.
I mean, it's a little too late to be doing that shit, man. I don't give a fuck about that shit, bitch. You should have been did that.
Now it's a money guy. Everybody's suing people.
Yeah, bro. I respect that shit, bro. Fuck wrong with you? I mean, know it's for money, bro. Nah, you fucked up. I'm find your own way.
What I think is weird about that shit, the guy apologized. So you're telling me now that you see the apology was fake? Huh? The apology happened in 2021. So like 3 years later,
ain't no
you say,
money come with that.
Yeah, man.
I
Like, this is
apologize,
something
bro.
like
Here go 500,000, bro. I was wrong. That's a real apology.
they sued him like for like $11 million.
Right. All he had to do was come up with
Anything,
500,000. All he had to do was come up with 500,000. Now I'm on 12 million because he played with him.
Do you think like this lawsuit's gonna stand?
I doubt it. If I was
You
that
don't
be
think
only
you'll-
trying to scare him. No. But
Yeah,
I
I
could
think
be
it's some
wrong.
bull. Yeah, I think Kevin. This is what I think gonna happen. I don't think that
get away
should.
with what they said he did. Kevin Hart should be all right.
Yeah, I don't think he'll go to court though.
I don't either.
Yeah, I think Kevin Hart probably gonna like settle that shit just because of the scandal that shit gonna do. But this is some crazy shit. Because if the nigga like made the apology, you didn't like it, you should have said something about it a long time ago, not like 4 years or 3 years later. You know what I'm saying? It makes
Absolutely.
nobody believe it. So yeah, man. Shout out to Kevin Hart, bro.
No
You know what I'm
question.
saying?
Keep making them laugh, champ.
Just like you said, when you're making money like that, bro, people looking at everything about you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Extortion, all type of bullshit. Trying to see if they can extort you. Bitches is coming left and right. Even Diddy just got sued again by like a porn star. I don't know
Oh
if you
my
heard
God.
about that. So the porn star said that he was trafficking her. That's another bullshit like lawsuit. She said that Diddy was actually making her fucking other niggas in the room. She was a porn star. Can you believe that shit, bro? This shit crazy, bro. She probably was paid.
Bro, you honestly just look sick when you say you look sick, then disgusted. Can you believe that, bro? Hey,
Yeah,
yo.
like what the fuck, bro? No, the bitch was probably paid to fuck all them niggas. Now just
Absolutely.
because everybody is suing him for this shit, she decided, you know what? I can use this opportunity to make some money too with my broadcast because I'm old now. I cannot like sell my pussy on the internet or on OnlyFans. I can use that opportunity. Man, the bitch is lying, bro. She was fucking everybody because she was paid to do it. Point blank, period.
Absolutely. She wanted to be there.
I do believe like Diddy is a scum nigga. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, this lawsuit is bullshit. The bitch was the porn star, bro. I mean, a lot of people will say, bro, just because she was a porn star, she
And
couldn't
they're
be.
idiots.
Yeah, talk to them, bro. Talk to
They're
them.
idiots.
End that shit. Talk to them. We
That's
end
what
it.
you like to do. You do that for a profession. So how are you forced to do something that you get paid to do? That don't make sense.
Not at all, bro. Not at all. It's a money thing. It's a money thing. And then the thing is, a lot of people are gonna be on her side just because of what Diddy's been accused of.
Absolutely.
They're not
Absolutely.
gonna look at like the fact. You know what I'm saying?
Lord
They're
have
not
mercy.
gonna
We
look
are
at the
doomed.
money thing, bro. Like, cause like I said before, bro, a lot of these like porn stars usually they have money for a couple years, and then before they retire, they broke. When they 18, 21, 25, shit, nigga wanna see that shit. But when you start like growing like gray hair and down there, bro, nobody wanna see that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Nobody wanna see that shit, but they wanna see the young one shit. And then here's the thing: you wasn't saving your money. You probably was buying like Chanel bags with that money, and then by
Perkins and shit.
35 things by 35, 40, you broke. And then now you come with that fucked up lawsuit to say you were like being trafficked when you were paid to start fucking them niggas, bro. Shout out to
The
DDB.
nerve. That's crazy.
So we come to the end of the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like Opinion TV, Carlo and Brendan, man. Like, bro, what do you think about this show, bro?
This one was wild, man.
I said a lot of bullshit in that shit.
Yeah,
Fuck
you did.
it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You was tripping today. But what we gonna see what the chat say? Because
Facts,
sometimes
facts.
I be tripping, but you be tripping more than me.
Me
And I
too,
think
bro.
today was one of them
But
days.
I'm trying to find the right word. You know what I'm saying? Because the people know before. One person in the comment say like, "What's this African guy say?" But I'm not. First of all, I'm not African, bro. I mean, I am descendant of African, of course, but I'm Haitian, bro. I was actually born and raised in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? I'm Haitian. I speak like 3 different languages. So sometimes my brain is like speaking Creole, French.
English not one of them.
Yeah, so that's English. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. So that's what it is. So the guys are like, "What's this African guy?" That was funny though. I like it. Though. I'm trying to do my best, but it is what it is. So like I said, that was Carlo and Brendan, but we'll be back Sunday, the same time, 8 p.m. You know what I'm saying? So peace out to everybody. Take care.
Peace.
All right.
All right, bro.
All right.